Attention, everybody. Attention. Attention. Post-drunky class in session. Attention. All right. Clase azul. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, God bless each and every one of y'all. And congratulations to Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. 1.2 reported. Pay-per-view buys reported. What a success. Congratulations. It was a big fight. Huge event. Did great for the sport of boxing. Sustained the eyeballs of the sport of boxing because of these two men, you know. But has Gervonta Davis ever won a fair fight? No. Let's be real. Look, I always give credit to Gervonta Davis, his skills, his talent, his power, his IQ, his defense, everything. He's a special talent in my eyes. He's a special talent. He passes the eye test. But damn it, has he ever won a fair fight? I didn't know that the fight with Mario Barrios had to sign a rehydration clause. Had to sign a contract with a rehydration clause in it. Really? Mario Barrios took it to IG and stated that I had a rehydration clause, just never cared to use it as an excuse because I agreed to the contract. I didn't know that. So damn, you had a rehydration clause in the contracts with Mario Barrios, rehydration clause in the catch weight in the contract with Ryan Garcia. Guys, little moving up like Hector Luis Garcia, they moving up. Guys, who else moved up? Leo Santa Cruz, you know what I'm saying? Gamboa old. Rolly, limited skills, but maybe that was a fair fight. Maybe that one. But damn, Gervonta Davis, with the skills and talent that he got, don't you go back and be like, you know what, man? I know that I came in the best shape of my life, and he came in the best shape of his life. Mano y mano. You come at your best, I come at my best. But it's always something with his opponent. With all the skill, and this is what bugs me of Gervonta Davis and his team. I'm a fan of Gervonta Davis, and this is why probably I really critique what's really going on. Because with all the skills and talent, with all the tools in the toolbox, Gervonta Davis got one of the heaviest bags in the sport of boxing. I'm talking about in terms of tools. Why do you need to create an advantage to win a fight before the fight? And that's what I don't like. Gervonta Davis or his team or has convinced Gervonta Davis that you need to win the fight before the fight. And as much credit, look, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of casuals as well that don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Because he's an entertainer. He's an attraction. You feel me? His skills and talent sustain the eyeballs of the sport of boxing. You know, captivate the imaginations and the emotions of the boxing fans. But then me as a fan, and me has been following Gervonta Davis as the amateurs. And I always see Gervonta Davis as the shorter guy, always beating the taller guy. But that doesn't necessarily that's not necessarily saying that Gervonta Davis was always the smaller guy. Shorter guy, but not the smaller guy. Gervonta Davis leading up to the Jose Pedraza. Remember Jose Pedraza was rumor has it that he came out drained. He was drained. He was chilling in Puerto Rico. They said you got to fight, and he got rushed into that fight. And then Gervonta Davis, I remember in Twitter said, man, I came into camp weighing 160 plus pounds, which I'm talking about. So Gervonta Davis also is really a big guy as well, right? In terms of wide. Pause. But anyway, has Gervonta Davis normally goes into a contract. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they say he's the A side. But in my opinion, the A side, because I know a lot of people's getting carried away with this A side, B side, C side, Z side, A side, whatever y'all want to call it, right? An A side is not supposed to create an advantage to win the fight before the fight. The A side, his job or her job is to control the fairness of the negotiations and the fairness of the fight, of what leads up to the fight. The fairness. To control the fairness. That's what it is. Not to create an advantage for me to beat you. To create a level of fairness and control the level of fairness. That's what the A side does. Control the level of fairness. At the end of the day, the A side wants to know how great he is. The A side is not, I just want to have all the advantage. I want the 8-ounce glove and I want him with the 12-ounce glove and stuff like that. No. You want your opponent at his best. So if you beat your opponent at his best, then you could claim that you beat somebody, or if that person was regarded as the best, that you become the best. Ric Flair, you be the man to beat the man, but you ain't beating the man while the man is all drained up. It's not fair. Has Gervonta Davis ever beat somebody at their best? Could Gervonta Davis say, yo, he was at his best when I beat him? Nah. He had to be this. I had to control this. He had to be less of himself to get in the ring with me. Is that the only way that guys is gonna get in the ring with Gervonta Davis? That you gotta be less of yourself? Was that what you want, Gervonta Davis? Yeah. Get that moolah, get that money. At the end of the day, I respect all modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. They put their life on the line for pure entertainment, get compensated very, very well. I'm all for the fighters in that term. But when you got control, it's not to control. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even watch the NBA like I used to. When all these guys started becoming super teams, trying to create an advantage. And then you celebrate because you won the championship. Man, you basically bought your championship. Curry, Durant, Thompson, and stuff like that. You don't think you're going to win the title? That ain't nothing. You ain't surprised me. You ain't give me the Warriors with Kevin Durant. Come on, man. That was too super. You think I was happy when LeBron James, Wade, and Chris Bosh got together at the same time, and then they won the chip? You thought I was, oh, my God. No, man. You bought your chip, and you bought your fight. You bought your W. Gervonta Davis is buying his W's. Yeah, at the end of the day, man, his skills and talent is so beautiful to see that many look past that. And the people that don't look past that is not enough for y'all. It's not enough of us. I want to see Gervonta Davis. The only critique, really, with Gervonta Davis, because he's an exceptional talent. He don't need the advantage. Gervonta Davis has the natural advantage. The speed, the power, the intellect. Versus most of his opponent, you already got the natural advantage. You're special. You do not need to bring these fighters and fight them, for they could be less of themselves. So you look in the mirror, do you really think that you beat the perfect or the 100% Ryan Garcia or Mario Barrios? Only your Santa Cruz. And look, Mario Barrios was actually doing good to the point that Floyd Mayweather was actually saying to you and screaming at you, you losing in the unofficial scorecard. Well, maybe if he didn't have the rehydration clause, Mario Barrios probably would have won that fight. Maybe. He was on the route to it. Maybe. But what happens when you don't have a rehydration? You had a rehydration clause. You actually drained, and what happens? You start breaking down. Your body can't take it. Your organs can't take it later on in those rounds. I can't give Gervonta Davis 100% of the credit. As much as I admire his skills and talent, and I know he's a special fighter. Let him be special, Gervonta. Let him be special, Gervonta Davis team. Let the kid be special. Trust in his skills and talent that if the other fighter is gonna come in their 100%, he still could beat that fighter at their 100%, at their A game. Have confidence in Tank. But they don't. Get their money, be an attraction, and have these fighters come, pause, not at their A game, not the best that they could be. And then you knock them out, and all cheers go for you. Cool. WWE, if you want to play that game. End of the day, man, I think that Gervonta Davis is too good, too special for it. That's why I'm actually annoyed. Because he's too good and too special to not have his opponent at 100%. So, let me know what y'all feel, man. Again, Mario Barrios said, I had a rehydration clause, just never cared to use it as an excuse because I agreed to the contract. Well, that could be true, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that Ryan Garcia after the fight complained about it. But the stipulations was there. It's always a stipulation when it comes with Gervonta Davis. Always a stipulation. Now, can you imagine the stipulation that's going to be there when Gervonta Davis decides to fight Shakur Stevenson? Is you want Shakur Stevenson to put his hand, or one of his hand behind his back? What about if Teofimo Lopez beats Josh Taylor, he becomes the most threatening opponent because that's 140. He beat he beat the undisputed champion. You know what I'm saying? Or what you gonna do to Teofimo Lopez? Huh? You gonna drain him too? Huh? You gonna have a drain party? Is everything in your resume gonna have this fighter was drained, this fighter no rehydration clause, catch weight? That's your resume. As much as this fight was a success with the Ryan Garcia, you didn't win anything. You didn't win anything in terms of gold, in terms of accomplishment. You can look at box records, gonna say no chips in the bottom of it. And you needed the stipulation with Ryan Garcia that never won a title. Not even a former title, not even a former champion, wasn't a champion and stuff like that. If y'all so careful and trying to win the fight before the fight with Ryan Garcia, y'all gonna do the same thing with everybody else. I suggest everybody else make your legacy right now. Before y'all fight Gervonta Davis, create the legacy, create the buzz, create the money, because Gervonta Davis do not want you at your best. He wants to take advantage of you. He wants you to be weak when he fights you so that he can knock you out and be spectacular, and everybody say that he's the greatest and he's the best and he's the face of boxing. The face of boxing wants you flat in your face. But he don't want real competition. He don't want you at 100. And the money is fogging everything up. When you retire, because money comes and goes, and I hope that you hold on to your money. I hope you got a good accounting and stuff like that. You're going to look back and question yourself. Was I really good? You know what I'm saying? Was I really good? Was I really great? I know you got special attributes. I don't think Gervonta Davis team really think that he could handle a 100% opponent. Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Again, congratulations to the fighters. I don't know if it's just Gervonta. I think it's his team, and I'm not talking about the coach team. Maybe I'm thinking about the business side. When I say team, I just say everything collective, but I think the business side, the business team don't want Gervonta Davis to fight an opponent that is at 100%. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you. God bless, and on to the next.